Alex, how do you look back on that one tonight?
Proud of the players. I think proud of their efforts. I thought that the least you ask for your team is just put everything into the game, leave everything on the pitch. I thought we did that. Obviously gave a couple of debuts to some of the younger players who I think have merited that chance. I thought they gave us energy. I thought they were aggressive in what they tried to do. I thought we were brave in how the way we played by keeping two players up the pitch, so we carried the threat. And I thought we put everything into the game, and then we get undone by a free kick that I didn't think should have been a foul, and one moment of quality where the lad bends it right in the top corner and it comes in off the bar. So, I can't ask any more of the lads in terms of what they gave us.
Talking of decisions, you had a couple of shouts for a penalty. What were your thoughts on those?
I've only seen one, and it was the one with Nathan Lowe, where Haywood Bayless in the second half basically bear hugs him to the ground. So, my point would be, if the first one's a foul for their goal, then the second one's certainly more contact for the penalty in their box. But unfortunately this evening I didn't think we got a fair share of decisions, and ultimately when that happens it's going to sort of fold into their favour.
At the start of the second half you lost Ben Wilmot to injury. How disruptive was that, because you had to reshuffle your pack at the back? I
don't think just Ben, I think losing Ben obviously is difficult because we've only got two fit centre backs. I think then losing Kiana also makes it difficult. And then we end up with Mmaee, who started as a centre forward, basically at right back. We end up with Jordan Thompson at left back. Junior, who played left back, right back, ends up at centre back. I think credit to the lads. I don't think there was no complaints about it. They just got on with the job and tried to force their way back into the game.
As you mentioned, you can't fault the effort, the lads. Were you just maybe lacking a little bit of quality in the final third tonight?
I thought we got into some good areas. I thought there was a lot of crosses flashed across the box and different things like that. We just didn't really land on any as clean as we'd like. I think probably one in the first half, Lansdale Lowy in the middle of the box. He tries to take a touch and the lad just comes across and takes it away with his toe. I get the head on the second half, and then obviously the penalty incident. But I didn't think Southampton did that much either. I thought they sort of huffed and puffed. I think there's a clear chance towards the end of the game when we were really going for it and they break away, and then the goal. And I thought, other than that, I can't remember Trav really having a save to make.
You handed Nathan and Junior their first starts for the club. Do you feel as though that'll be a good experience for them and they'll take plenty from it?
Great experience, and I thought they gave us enthusiasm. I thought they gave us energy. I thought Junior, for being moved about so often, I thought it showed great flexibility and good sort of pace. I thought Lowy was a handful. I thought he worked his socks off. So yeah, I've got absolutely no complaints. I thought it did well.
What other positives do you try and take from tonight?
I think you can just see how close the lads are in terms of trying for each other. Even the wee bit at the end, and I know these things don't matter, but I think when you stick together and you sort of fight on the pitch and fight off the pitch together, I think that's really important, and I think they showed that.